Last week we reported on Singapore's success in the Division 2 Championship of the Asian Five Nations. Running alongside that tournament was the Division 3 competition, featuring teams from Indonesia, China, Guam and Qatar. The game in this part of the world has undergone huge transformation, thanks in part to events such as the Five Nations, now in its 5th year.
The last 5 years has been really a tremendous fill-up for Asian rugby, and just on the face of it, one of the biggest and easiest improvements to make was for all Asian unions to establish a test window in Asia, and now that they can build a little bit more, they can structure their seasons to end, and they know their various competitions are taking place between April and June. And I think over the years, as the game is getting bigger and bigger, the expertise is getting a little bit better in a coaching and management level. There's been tremendous impact for the region.
With a population of almost 240 million, Indonesia certainly has the potential to be one of the major players in the region, but the game is still in its infancy. The Indonesian RFU was only established less than 10 years ago.
As you're aware, we're very much developing the game in Indonesia. We're trying to focus more on our Indonesian players, makes it more sustainable for us to get better role models, if you like, for the Indonesian kids who are growing up with the game, starting them with the game. And you'll see that we've got some people from all over Indonesia in our side. Some guys from Papua, some people from Bali, Makassar, from Java, whole mix.
In the first of the semi-finals, Indonesia faced Guam, population just 180,000. But what they lack in numbers, they make up for in pace and flair, and they ran out comfortable winners, 33-15. In the second semi-final, newly promoted Qatar upset the form book when they overwhelmed the number 1 seeds, China, 76-0. Qatar have made a smooth transition to the higher level, and this performance sent out a clear message that they weren't here to make up the numbers.
We've won Division 4 the last 2 years, and last year was quite convincing, and we thought, well, where are we in Asia? And this is what this year's about, finding out now it's Division 3, how good is it? Are we all right for this level, or can we go beyond it? And look, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to try and win it, so we are here to win it. Rank 4, which is okay with me, sits fine on these shoulders, and we'll be out to prove a few people wrong and push for the final on Saturday.
2 days later, Indonesia bounced back from their defeat to Guam when they beat China in the relegation playoff. On a day of high temperatures and even higher humidity, conditions for running rugby were less than ideal, but their 37-13 victory secured their place in Division 3 for another year. In the promotion final, Qatar took on Guam. The limited resources of both countries, no impediment to their progress.
Guam Rugby started a high school program about 10 years ago. The expats from New Zealand and Australia came to the island and introduced the game. Now they've taken it on 100%. We have 9 high schools playing rugby, so the development has moved on. The national players here all started rugby playing as juniors in the high school program, and so now they've all come through to represent the island. So to be at this final is fantastic for the little island, and to have Qatar and Guam out here playing in the Division 3 final is fantastic. The global game is all over the world, and it's great to have them having their day in the sun.
And Guam proved to be worthy opponents, defending with unyielding courage and testing Qatar to the limits in attack. At the break, just 3 points separated the sides. And it was Guam who took the lead at the start of the second half. It was the spur Qatar needed. Back they came to regain the lead, and despite tiring visibly in the closing stages, Qatar held on, but only just against their more sprightly opponents. A late penalty from Qatar's Paul Beard completed the scoring and secured victory for the number 4 seeds.
Sort of unbelievable, thinking where we've come in 3 years. We didn't even have a federation 3 years ago. Now we've made it Division 2 of Asia. Look, if that game had gone another 5 minutes, I don't know, I don't know. We were out. This heat is phenomenal. Where we've taken this load of boys, special bunch of guys in the last 5 days is amazing.